Here are 5 things you don't want to miss out on from the recent GTA Online event. This event week included a lot of nice things, especially in terms of discounts and even some free cash. So without wasting any more time, let's dive straight into this video. The first thing that we need to cover will be this free money. First of all, you can get $500,000 by completing all of the Premium Deluxe Repo Work missions. Once you do complete all of these Repo Work missions, you will get this within 72 hours. So any of you guys out there who have already done this, and you are wondering where this money has gone, just be patient and hopefully you can get this. We already know how bad Rockstar are typically with these sorts of unlocks within 72 hours, but to get back on track, the Repo Work missions will have 8 in total. They can be done completely solo as well, and I would still say that these things are really nice. They are always good to do if you guys are bored of doing other things, for example the KO Preco heist over and over again. Now for the big one, the $1 million free money. This is extremely straightforward. You just need to log into GTA Online anytime between now and September 17. So this one is not really limited by the event. However, if anything, you want to get this as soon as possible, especially if you do not get this within 72 hours. It will at least give you guys some more time to either wait around for this $1 million or instead get in touch with Rockstar support to make sure that you do get it. This will also be a $2 million payout for GTA Plus. At the time of this video, I have got my $2 million. I got the first 1 million at the start of the event, which is really nice, and the next million the following day. So really straightforward for some free money. Definitely make sure that you guys do this. The second thing that you probably don't want to miss out on will be some bonus money. Now I only chose one thing with bonus money because I think the rest of the things are really bad, and I do think this one really ties into the first free cash unlock. It will be the Simeon Contacts missions with some double money and RP, or 4 times money and RP if you have GTA Plus. So this one will include the Repo Work missions. Because I have GTA Plus right now, these things are paying out some really nice cash. Pretty much every single mission is getting me between $70,000 and just over $100,000. Even if you do not have GTA Plus, do not get discouraged, because you can still make upwards of $60,000 per mission. And for the most part, contact missions are really just limited to how long they take. If you take around 7 to 15 minutes to complete them, you will be completely maximizing the amount you make. So yeah, at least in my opinion, I think these things are definitely worthwhile, and I also think they are extremely underrated for leveling up fast. They can make you guys a ton of RP. The third thing that we need to discuss will be the discounts. If you guys remember from the last event week, we did have that free Drift Walton L35, and right now in GTA, this is the last week you can get this for free. Any free vehicle is always worthwhile as long as you guys have enough garage space. Just go onto the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website and get it before the new event refreshes. In terms of the other discounts in this event, we actually had some pretty nice ones. I think this event week was sort of saved in a way. We had a 40% off these vehicles on screen, so straight away some really good options. The S80RR, the Turismo Maggio, the Shinobi, Ignis, and Panther. Alongside this, we had 30% off the Smoke on Water Shop, the B11 Strike Force, BF Club, Akula, Spectre, Ardent, Pipistrello, and Terrero XO. Another really nice set of discounts. And finally, the gun van discounts were also pretty nice. A 40% off the Tactical SMG, and a 30% off only for GTA Plus on the Battle Rifle. To really quickly run through these discounts and really just pick out the best ones, obviously the free Drift Walton L35 will be a must-have. For the 40% off, I would probably choose the S80RR, the Turismo Maggio, and the Ignis. The Shinobi is also a pretty nice bike. It's not the best, but for 40% off, you can't really go wrong. In the 30% discounts, I would probably say that the Smoke on Water Shop is a good one. However, you will still need to buy the car wash. The B11 Strike Force is a really cool jet. The Akula is still probably one of the best helicopters as well. In terms of the vehicles, I would probably say that the Terrero XO is probably the best one. If you have GTA Plus, you can still get this for free, so it might be worth getting. And the gun van, the Tactical SMG is a no-brainer. I think everyone should try and get this. It is just as good, if not better, than the AP pistol. It also has more rounds, making it extremely useful, whether that be in public sessions or in different missions. Just a great weapon altogether. Next up, as per usual, we have some free vehicles from this event. I will not be including the Drift Walton L35 here because we have already mentioned this. So the first one we got was at the Lucky Wheel for the podium vehicle. This was the Pifter Comet S2 Cabrio. A pretty solid free car. Just make sure that you guys are spinning the Lucky Wheel and hopefully you can get this for free. The final free vehicle from the event was called the Impaler SZ. At the time of this video going live, you should just have enough time to get this for free. You will need to place top 3 in the LS Car Meet series for 2 days in a row, so not extremely difficult. And of course, the easiest way to get this would be taking turns with a friend to win some of the LS Car Meet series. This should probably take you roughly around 10 minutes. Altogether, not a bad free car. The fifth thing that I thought I should include was Simeon's Auto Shop vehicles. Almost all of them will have the 40% off, but just remember with Simeon's Auto Shop, these vehicles all are slightly customized with different liveries and stuff. In terms of this, they will cost just a little bit more than their stock price, even with discounts. But if you guys don't really like customizing cars much or something, this will be a really nice place that you can buy them. It will also open up the opportunity to test drive them, a really nice try before you buy. The Luxury Autos dealership also had a really solid car, which was the Niobe. In terms of all of the vehicles in GTA Online, or at least cars, I do think the Niobe is probably up there with the best. It will not have a discount or anything like that, but if you guys like how this one looks, it might be worth purchasing. The Canis Castigator was also on display here. However, I don't think this one is too good, but still worth mentioning. It still looks pretty nice, but for me at least, I will not be getting it. The last thing in this section I also want to include will be the test track vehicles over at the LS Car Meet. The standard test track vehicles were all removed and will be returning for this event, which in turn will make them rare. Just make sure to test drive them before you buy them if you are really unsure of how they are. At this point in the video, I also want to include some honourable mentions, and this will just be the standard money methods that refresh with every single event. Always a really nice source of income. So first up, we do have the time trials. Make sure that you guys complete these things before the new event, or you might be potentially losing out on some money by not completing them. The same also goes with the new FIB priority file. This is pretty much one of the best ones you can do. As long as you have the garment factory, I think the FIB file is always a must do every single event. And last but not least, the salvage yard as well. Completing all three of these things gets you around $1 million. The salvage yard itself is a relatively cheap business, considering you guys can actually do these things every event week. The only real downside that I see with salvage yard robberies is that they will take a bit long to complete. There is a bunch of setup missions, and some of them can be extremely tedious. Luckily enough, you can just spread them out through the entire week, which makes them a little bit more bearable. I also think the weekly challenge should be included here. I almost forgot about it, but this sort of ties into the first two things you don't want to miss, and by completing that, you pretty much get the weekly challenge for free at the exact same time. So yeah, definitely make sure to do these things before the new event refreshes or comes around on August 28th. Make sure to leave a comment and let me know if you guys have got the free money from this event. I think the only one that I am currently missing is the repo work $500,000. So hopefully I do get this within the next few days or something. Also, let me know what you guys think about this event. What is your favorite thing? I think in total, my favorite thing possible from the event is probably the discounts, very closely followed by the Simeon contact missions. Overall, the discounts are genuinely so nice. If you guys are looking for a new car or something, this is quite easily one of the best event weeks for that. And yeah, if you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I always appreciate your support. And if you are new here and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.